depression is all about perspective. Okay, so depression, let's start with your emotions. Okay, demons, daemon, day, negative or opposite of, mon meaning the moon, which is another symbol for your emotions. Daemon, negative emotions. Emotions is energy and motions, aka your frequency, your wavelength, what you give off, what you perceive to be the world, and who you are on the inside and out. So when you're battling demons, you're really battling negative emotions in your own mind. You're battling your own thought forms. This could be a multitude of different things that you're battling, but they usually align with your chakras. And what I mean by that, what are the 7 deadly sins? They're just your chakras inverted. For example, lust is just the invertation of love. It's the same thing, but they're just inverted. It's opposite. Now, instead of calling it depression, and I'm not the first one to come up with this idea. I don't know who came up with it first, but I've heard it throughout the years. I've heard it for years and years and years. Instead of calling it depression, it is just it's just your body naturally compressing, aka going inwards. That's why you don't feel like you want to do anything in the external world, because your inner world has the answers inside. It's telling you to go within, but on the external, we're not trained to think like that. We're not trained to think, okay, we're sad, we need to go inward and figure out why. We need to go inward and figure out the answers. No, we're taught you need to go get help from a therapist. You need these pills. You need to go see a doctor, a psychiatrist. You need to go externally to get you some help. You need to ask bro, I can't even say his name right. ChatGPT for answers. Come on, man. What are we doing? It's 2025, bro. You should be able to go inward and get the answers from yourself, from your own heart, and figure out what you need to do. You already know what you need to do. You just need to remember. Now, I say depression is fake all the time. I don't think I've said it on TikTok before, but if you know me in real life, I've been saying this for years. Now, let me clear a few things up. Feeling depressed or compressed, feeling sad is a real feeling. Going through grief, going through heartbreak, that's a real feeling. That's a real thing. Being clinically depressed, like your brain chemistry changes, that is also a real thing. But remember, it's your brain chemistry that changes. Chemistry, chemits. We are the alchemists. We are able to change our brain, our mind, our emotions, our perspective. We are able to change that. Now, depending on what situation you're in or where you're at in your journey of life, it may be more or less difficult for some people. But all in all, we hold the power to change it. Not your therapists, not pharmaceuticals, not drugs, not alcohol, none of that. We hold the power to change it. Our minds and our hearts hold the power to change everything. We are the creative spark. Now again, going back to the wordplay. Demon, daemon, negative emotion. Emotion is just energy in motion. What's the opposite of motion? Sitting still, not doing anything. Alright, feeling stuck. Okay? Now, nothing's wrong with sitting still and meditating. That's actually the best thing you can do. But what I mean by sitting still and not doing nothing is when you're not going inward and looking for the answers. If you're sitting still and still looking for external value. So for example, let's say I was really sad. And to get over that, I decided to watch YouTube all day. Sit still and watch YouTube all day. That is going to do nothing. I'm still going to feel the same on the inside because I'm yearning for those answers. My body is still yearning for those answers. Why do I feel sad? Why do I feel unmotivated to do things? You need to look within to find that. That's number one. Okay, so there's a difference between sitting still and doing nothing. There's a difference. Sitting still is transformative. Stilling the waters, going to the peak of the mountain. If you know, you know. If you know the Bible verse, I don't know off the top of my head. I might put it up if I find it. But stilling the waters, going to the mountaintop and meeting God. Meeting your God-like self. That's what it's talking about. Meeting your higher self. So again, there's a difference between sitting still and doing nothing and looking for external comfort. Number 2, getting into motion will fix your depression as well. Okay, so sitting still, also getting into motion, so taking action. If there's a business you want to start, go start it. If there's a song you want to write, go write it. If there's something you want to create, go create it. You want to make clothes, go make it. Anything you want to do, go do it. You want to start a workout plan, go start it today. Don't wait. You don't need to wait for a perfect time or a sign. Use this as your sign. Use this as your sign, and from here on out, every single day, you're going to use your own mind as your own reminder. Every time you think of something like, ooh, I should be doing this, I'm going to wait for a sign. That was your sign. You are the sign. Your thoughts don't come internally, outernally. It comes from your higher self down. Your thoughts come out, down. Your brain is an antenna. So when you receive a thought and you're like, dang, I should be doing that, I'm going to wait for a sign in the external world. You already received the sign from a divine source. You need to get started today. And last but definitely not least is make sure you're taking care of your body. We already talked about staying active. That's part of it, but that can be multiple different things. That can be literally going for a walk. That could be journaling. That's staying active because you're using your brain. That could be doing creative work. You're still using your brain and you're moving your body a little bit. But what I mean by taking care of your body is watching what you eat, watching what you put into your body, watching what you put into your vessel, because that controls your hormones, that controls everything about you, how you feel, and all that. And if you